Hey guys, I'm back with another video. I'm back to it. Hey, YouTube. Real quick before I get off here, man. Like, guys, you always gotta, think of YouTube. You gotta think of it. You gotta think of it as, as a job, bro. As a job, bro. You gotta think of it, bro. Like it's like showing up and showing up. It's like showing up, bro. It's like you gotta show up more, Exactly like it's exactly like doing YouTube, bro. You gotta show up more, bro. Guys, you gotta be, consistent. Consistent on YouTube. You gotta be, you gotta be multi. You gotta be, you gotta show up more. Guys, with doing YouTube, it's like having a job, bro. You gotta show up more. Post more, guys. Post more of what, for the people that want to watch, see what you talking about, and everything like that. But yeah, man, bro, we grinding, now on YouTube, we posting more, guys, the reason why, I get on YouTube, bro, is to talk about my personal life, or what I do, on YouTube, guys, outside of YouTube, and everything like that, guys. So yeah, man, just the beginning for us, y'all. It's just like the beginning, y'all. We almost to 1,000 subscribers, y'all. Like we almost there, man. Like we almost, bro. Like, and I'm blessed, I'm blessed to be on YouTube, to continue to do my thing on YouTube, to elevate, and to, just, elevate myself on YouTube, guys. Be, I want to be, a big content creator, and everything like that, guys. So, you always got to start somewhere. Start somewhere, man. Get on YouTube, do that, If you want to do it, bro. Like, who's going to stop you from doing YouTube, bro? Like, nobody's not going to stop you, bro. Like, but yourself, So why not start, bro? Why not pick up a camera, start recording, talk about things, have some ideas in your head that you want to talk about in your videos, guys. Always have some ideas in your head that talk about, on your YouTube videos, guys. So, why not start, man? Guys, I've been doing this YouTube for 2 years now, over 2 years now. Guys, I'm sorry if I said I did it for a year, but I did it for over 2 years now, 2024, I started this YouTube, channel, guys, from the start, I started from the start, bro, from the beginning, and now, I'm still uploading videos. Guys, the grind don't stop, man. The grind don't stop, y'all. It doesn't, man. It doesn't. So, you always got to think of YouTube as a job. You got to show up, show up more. Guys, you got to look of it. You got to look of it as a job, as a job, bro. Why you why you doing it, Why is the reason why you doing YouTube, guys? So you always got to look at YouTube as, as a job, bro, like as a job, bro. You gotta show up, you gotta show up every day, man. When you post, you may take some breaks, you might not, you might not feel, you might not feel like you might not feel the pressure of uploading videos. You might not feel, it may not be a day to post a video and everything like that. But whatever you going through, man, like whatever you going through, guys, man, like get over it, man. Post, man, like get that thing out of your head, bro. Get on camera, bro. Post a video, bro. Like YouTube is like, if you're not showing up, bro, you won't get, any results, man. You won't, bro. Like with this YouTube thing, bro, you gotta be consistent, man. You do, bro. You have to be consistent, bro. You have to be consistent, bro. It's like it is what it is, bro. Like you have to, bro. And one thing, bro, you have to be loyal to you. You have to be loyal, bro. You have to be loyal to your audience, your whoever watching your videos, bro. You have to be loyal, bro. You got to, bro. You you gotta put yourself out there when you do YouTube. You know, you have to put yourself out there. You know, guys, it's really like YouTube is like entertainment shit, bro. It's entertainment, bro. Entertainment. You know, guys, you have to be authentic in yourself. You know, you have to switch things up. You know, when you're on YouTube, you can't post the same thing over and over again. You gotta switch some things over when you do YouTube. You know, guys, it's like it's like you have to switch some things up, you know, when you do YouTube, bro. Y'all, it's like you gotta switch things up, you know. You can't do the same shit over and over again. You know, guys, sorry for my language, I'm cursed. But yeah, man, like I said, man, show up more, man. Show up more, man, when you do YouTube. Show up, bro. You know, I stopped doing YouTube, bro. I stopped for like 2 months ago. It had been 2 months ago when I stopped doing YouTube. Been 2 months ago. I've been going for so long off of YouTube, guys. And now, you know, I'm back, you know, I'm back to it, you know. I'm uploading videos for y'all to see, for y'all to watch, you know, what I do in the day-to-day life, you know. You know, I'm showing up more now, you know, I'm posting videos, you know. But yeah, man, when you start YouTube, man, keep doing it, bro. Keep doing it, man. You may reach, small content creators, you know. You may push, to 1,000 subscribers, you know. You may get to that 1,000,000 subscribers, you know. You always got to keep going, bro. You know, I know, man. Like, you may struggle on YouTube, bro. You may struggle for a long time, bro. But you got to keep going, you know. Some might blow up on YouTube faster, you know. Some might blow up on YouTube faster, you know. People have different things, on YouTube. People have different blow ups on YouTube, you know. They may start, somewhere slower. They may blow up slower on YouTube. Some may blow up faster on YouTube, guys. But yeah, it's a matrix on YouTube, man. It's a matrix, bro. Like you gotta be patient, when doing YouTube, man. You see, I'm still doing it for 2 years, bro. Like I've been doing this for 2 years, bro. Like, and I'm 880 some subscribers, 887 subscribers now. So I'm almost to that 1,000 subscribers, man. Guys, we kind of came a long way. We did came a long way, man. We did, y'all. We came a long way, man. But yeah, guys, I had wanted to come on here and talk to y'all about this, man. Show up when doing this YouTube thing, bro. It's like a job, bro. You gotta show up, man. It's like showing up. It's like showing up and clocking out, bro. Every day. It's like showing up and clocking out, bro. Like, it's what it is. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. And that's why you came on here and did YouTube, that's why you came on here and did it, You gotta show up, man. Show up more, guys. And then, you become popular on YouTube, But yeah, guys, I'm off here, guys, That's what I want to explain to y'all on here, man. But show up more when you start YouTube, guys. But yeah, guys, I love y'all, man. And y'all gonna make sure y'all watch my hotboxing video I did for like an hour-long video on that joint. But y'all make sure y'all watch that video. But yeah, guys, I love y'all. I love y'all, man. Make sure y'all subscribe, man. Hit that bell notification to make sure y'all watching my videos. Yeah, guys, I love y'all. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Love y'all, guys.